winning it just a little bit over a Benjamin in that last game, so that's going to be pretty great. Rachel losing $43.70. Spencer profiting $22 even. And Vinny taking a big hit there, losing $86.
But I am like 90% sure that it is legitimately very possible.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah. That's the kind of superstitious thinking that Mahjong playing teaches you to do. Like, oh my god, it happened 3 times in a row.
And
Yes.
there was a 25% chance of it happening.
Yeah.
Obviously, it must
I
be
think
rigged.
not.
How come I lose all the time after losing 2 games?
Yeah.
Right. How many times have I heard that one?
A bunch.
I never get the tile I need. You mean you never get the tile you need?
Never.
Or recently you have not been getting the tiles you need?
Yeah.
It is absolute. It is always never, except when it is.
Yeah.
Confirmation bias being...
And for what it's worth, this is a 3rd unique layout. Spencer was across from me last time, now it's Rachel.
Yes. Like, the seedings have changed every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I'm in no way suggesting it's not random.
Who wants it?
I want it. So many calls.
Trying to mix it up. Because I wasn't doing as much last time. I gotta catch up.
You were sick of all those Riichis, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I was about to say, now you
I'm in
can't follow
danger.
my reach. No pots for me. Ah.
Ooh.
Thank you.
My Hanuman.
Oh God, was it really a
I'm
Hanuman?
glad we
Yes.
stopped that.
Yes.
Gross.
With 2 red 5s.
What was your
Ugh.
weight?
4-7 pin, I think. It was. Yeah, it was 4-7.
Wait, then I dealt in?
No. Sorry, 6-8. 5-8. Sorry.
Oh, 5-8, okay.
It had to be the 8 to be the Hanuman. It was
That's
a 6, 7,
scary.
8 Sanshoku with a couple of red 5s and the
Yeah, that's
Yao and
terrifying.
Kung Fu and
In
it didn't happen.
in memoriam.
In memoriam, yeah.
yeah, in
These are the
the
things I tell my teddy bear at night.
Yeah.
definitely need in the arms of the angels.
Your teddy bear must have a lot of gambling stories.
Oh,
My teddy bear is tired of listening to some of my gambling stories.
Oh yes, I bet. Well, when you've been married for however long.
True story. Luckily, he loves me despite. Yeah, I lost a little bit tonight.
that's the
Is that
support
what
you're
is
looking
that
for.
is that how you start the stories?
Well, I sometimes start with yes, I won a bit tonight, but not nearly as much, or else more people would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was easy to win money gambling, you'd see a lot more people gambling and be winners. But alas, Mahjong is a brutal game, as is most of these games. Of course, skill is a huge factor in how well you do in the long run, but hard to say how you'll do on any given night.
More food for the training montage.
Going back and watching this is going to be interesting.
Let's go.
I definitely would be apprehensive about going back and watching it in the hero cam. I mean, that just means I have to do it so that I get over myself. But like, oof.
Vinny's hand here certainly coming together. Not going to be, unless we manage to do pretty well here. It's tough here calling this pawn because now we're giving up our Yaku, unfortunately. So we'll have to see how the rest of the hand plays out. But I think we're going to have to go for Tanya here, giving up the 9-7 shape. We have 3 terminals and honors, so it's going to be a long road to get into Tenpai. We're going to be looking to make a lot of calls.
Might not be radioactive in the first row, but what do I know?
Oh.
Clearly nothing.
Okay. I thought things were gonna be okay.
Goodness, Rachel, what did I do to hurt you?
They're no longer okay.
Yeah, well, this is
Nothing
just
comes to me.
basically the grossest thing ever.
Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
We are managing to make some progress towards that hand, though. 4, of course, no help. Taylor also looking like they have some
Made my heart
speed
skip a beat there, Spencer.
I try. That's why I'm here. Oh no. I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet.
All these people pushing. What the hell?
Don't want me to push my Dora-san?
Yeah, no. please
Yeah.
no.
Unfortunately, nobody seems to be in the folding mood this particular hand, so it's not going to be an easy road to our Tanya Dora 3.
This is feeling extra silly. I wish just for this moment that I was the hero Kim, but it is okay.
Ooh, you got some spicy mawashi happening over there or something?
I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
Sometimes it delays just to mess with you.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does actually.
That felt bad. I have a bad feeling about something. I don't know
Me
what.
too, actually.
I am so confused. I don't know
wonder
what
if
to
it's
do
the
anymore.
same thing we have a bad feeling about.
Hmm.
We're in a bit of trouble here. We still need to pick up a 5 or a deuce of pin to have any shot here. Ooh, we managed to get into Tenpai. Now we need the deuce of the 5. Red 5 still alive. Might still be in the wall. We could get there. Big hand for Vinny here if we can put this together. Dora 3, Tanya, or no Tanya. We're just actually.
No. Okay.
We're just in Tenpai. Wood didn't get to Tanya. Yeah,
No,
we
it
didn't
was
have
just
any
that
Yaku
pawn.
there.
Ah, I kept the 7.
Unfortunately, doesn't quite work out. But we do have the Tenpai, so we do get a few dollars
Rip.
on top.
I had it on con and I didn't call it. I'm sorry. I let you
Oh
down.
boy,
But
Oh, sure.
Green Dragons.
you should have done it.
I thought about it. I thought long and hard about it. And then I
You weren't
drew
in
your
temp- you weren't
tile,
in
and then I
Tenpai,
didn't do
though.
it.
When I picked up that ton, the first of those 2 tons, it was the first one on the board.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I had to rearrange the hand around it because I was nervous that the weight, somebody was on the Kashanpan weight or something.
That's what I thought. That's what I didn't think about until I discarded the tone, and then I was like, "Uh-oh, did I just
Dead.
totally blow this?"
They were just so late in the wall. All 3 of them
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
like mished up together.
It's always scary when they decide to stay home and be fashionably late.
Yeah.
We have an okay hand here coming together. Nothing too fancy, but I think we're gonna have something. Oh wow!
This is fine.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Taylor quickly finds that hand out
Gotta
of nowhere.
It's okay.
This is not fine. Um,
From Tuvia in the chat, I've played dozens of gambling games from coast to coast with taters and toast. Riichi Mahjong is the best one of all.
Oh,
That's
It is
very
the
poetic
best
of
one.
you. Very poetic of you, Tuvia.
indeed.
Tuvia also adding that if his girlfriend leaves him, he will move to Japan and dedicate his life to Mahjong, which actually doesn't sound that
Well, I'd
bad.
like to thank everybody at the table for being part of the first time I've ever been on a stream.
Yeah.
Ooh, really? That's
Oh,
awesome.
Really awesome of Vinny to
Yeah, I think
really awesome of Vinny to be the hero cam for his first time ever on stream.
tournament one time, but literally no one watched.
Oh,
And so I don't think I count that one. But so this is probably the first time that I've been like on a game that people are watching live, which is cool. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, we should give a shout out to Johnny for being out there. And
Yeah, for sure. You know, our commentator.
yes.
Oh boy, this is dumb. Should I do it? Obviously, yes, I should.
Of course,
okay.
asking if something is dumb and then firing it off, you know, looking like it might not be dumb. Let's go.
Oh, the Suji tile on the the Ipatsu round Suji tile on Rachel's
Alright,
Riichi
I'm
tile,
gonna do
and
it.
it's like
I'm gonna do it.
please, no. I really want to win this hand, guys.
Vinny is in trouble now.
By the way, Vinny, if you Riichi and don't die, then the hand is over. Just in case.
Okay.
gross.
Sanako Toi Toi
Oh, wow.
Yakuhai Chun.
Wow.
I mean, I knew it was big, but I didn't think it was going to be that big.
Rachel's a beast.
Nice job, Rachel. Holy
Very
crap.
nice.
Rachel with a massive hand there.
Taylor, you would not have suggested me pushing pushing towards Reach.
That's fair. Had I seen how many Anko Rachel had, I might not have clicked the damn button.
But the button.
I feel that.
It's
Same
fair,
here.
It's shiny. It makes a fun noise.
It does make a fun noise. I can't say no to that noise. I'll always love you, button.
Vinny's floating this game. Nothing big or small, though we are getting to the point where we're going to want to win a hand to differentiate
I'm so giggly
ourselves.
about what just happened.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I like it.
I'm glad we had a moment like that on the stream.
I agree.
It could have been better, though.
It could have been better
been
for
better.
sure. We've got a few more hands to go if somebody wants to bang the gong.
We all
Alright, I'm
want
on
to.
it.
Rachel definitely fighting hard here to get unstuck, which is great. She's stuck $65 on the night, so winning this game would get her pretty close to the black. In addition, Taylor might end up breaking even on the evening as well. So pretty interesting night. Quite even between all the players in terms of profits and losses. So looks like we're going to have an all right first night in terms of not anyone getting too blown out. But of course, it is still young. One Yakuman could change it all, of course. I do think that Vinny has some chances here with this hand. It's starting to come together. Looking like quite a lot of pairs, but they're connected pairs, but unfortunately...
Not a lot of shugi happening this game.
Not a lot
Pretty
of...
much just what we see on the points board.
True.
Very little tile acceptance.
I mean, I'm sure the... Uh-oh.
Let's stall for time.
Yeah. Let's stall for Rachel.
I will wait until I can't anymore.
Rachel, you still on the call?
Yeah, I'm still here. I should be back. You
Okay.
can discard.
It's there we go.
All right.
Rachel briefly disconnecting.
Nice.
But there is honor among thieves in this particular game, as people did wait to try and help Rachel out there.
Aww. Okay.
What kind of
What a
talk
shame.
is that?
And it doesn't really look like our hand's going to come together this round, and it's going to be quite hard to get to Tenpai. I wonder if we're just going to see a fold here from this position. We basically need to draw exactly a 4 or a deuce or a 3. Still not Tenpai, and one tile left on the wall, so I think that's going to do it, unfortunately.
Dang.
Rachel, the only player in Tenpai here, going to pick up 3,000 points.
Nice swing too.
Yeah.
I just got to Senpai, which is why I didn't Riichi.
Um,
Or like 2 turns ago. Right when Taylor pawned off of me is when I got to Tenpai.
oh, I see.
Nice. Cool. I knew I did it for a reason.
This is
Yeah.
Couldn't quite figure out the reason at the moment.
quite a fast hand here, but it's going to be quite difficult to get all the way to get a very high value hand out of this, but might be good enough to get to third or to second.
Rachel's Nagare.
Yeah. Reaching out to the internet and telling me to
Must be stopped.
no, do the
Can't
thing.
be stopped. Oh, maybe it can be stopped.
So we do
I
find
like
ourselves
this one
with
bit.
an early Riichi, which is quite nice. The hand was relatively fast, but our
Gotta make up
value
for
here
last
is
game
more or
somehow.
less just Riichi Akadora,
Yeah.
which, mind you, is pretty good because that Akadora is equivalent of
Well, hey, you're
5,000
not-
points at $5.
No, Yahanemon in the hole.
Fair.
The other players might think they're in a little more trouble than they are, although Spencer has an incentive, a very strong incentive to not deal in here. Taylor basically just needs to play the hand as normal, trying to navigate their way out of a situation in which they're going to be in mega last. However, Sumo.
Yikes. Uh-oh, that's a big
Ooh, that looks
wide
pretty good.
window.
Nice, the aura came.
Ooh,
Dora
nice,
too.
nice aura.
I missed the Dora when I was commentating, so
There's all the Shugi. We wondered where they were.
the hand, of course, much better now, given that
Hello,
it has two
Shugi.
Dora.
We missed them.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Very hard to do. This is my first time doing Mahjong commentary, so I am missing some things here and there.
We did. I mean, you know, presumably some people in some smoky basements probably did so before we did, but, you know,
True.
better late than never.
Oh,
Here we go.
Rachel's ready to get me back.
Yeah,
Yep.
Rachel's ready to take those Shugi back to the West Coast.
Ishan 10 last hand. It would have been another minimum Hanemon.
Jeez. It's too much. It's
You
too
are
big.
You are scary, Rachel. And I mean that as the biggest
Oh,
compliment
please don't
ever.
end the game.
Rip.
I can't
It
end
did
the
not
game.
end the game. It did not end the game.
Ooh, or a
You
Dora.
can't.
No, if I got busted.
Well,
Yeah.
but you couldn't bust. That's what I mean.
Yeah, they could have.
I mean, if I knew
If there was an Urabomb, I could have busted.
Definitely.
So Taylor now
Okay.
in a
no,
lot
I'm
of trouble.
in first place. Yeah, definitely bust.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you not want Taylor to bust?
Because I'm $60 in the hole right now.
Well, that's true.
Gotta win big.
That's true. There is that component.
I want to get second. That's my goal right now. Just try and find a way to get second.
As long as
Yeah.
California is first, I am fine with this.
So the pressure's on me. Okay.
No, California is me. You are
Yeah, okay.
other California.
Other California.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you
I
you
see-
from
I see how
different
it is.
areas of the state from each other?
Uh,
I don't
No.
know California very
they're
well.
from like very close to each other.
Oh, I see. You don't have to talk about exact location. I just
I mean, I'm Bay Area. Spencer isn't.
More
Of
or
course,
less. Yeah.
with the extreme
and
dig.
that's like
I'm like
is that
outside,
like near
but
San
not.
Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay. I used to do some work up in like near Cupertino. I didn't get to drive
okay.
around very much because I was on business travel.
Yeah.
Though I did spend some of my nights at Artichoke Joe's.
That is the place to be.
Yes.
What's that?
What is
I
it?
don't know. Tell us about it.
It's a casino.
Okay.
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 That's what I assumed it must have been, but the name was so weird that you could have been like, oh, it's like a tiki bar. I'd have been like,
no,
oh,
It
okay.
might
Like
as well
Artichoke.
have been. It might as well have been. It was a restaurant that would deliver food to your table.
That sounds cool.
And I'm gonna shut up.
that does sound cool.
Artichoke Joe's a casino I've actually been to myself. Wouldn't exactly rate it at the higher end of casinos, but very cool that Vinny has found his way to such a casino in the Bay Area. They do have poker there, technically.
Nah.
This hand here, we do certainly have some chances here, being niche on 10. Unfortunately, drawing another 4 here, which isn't really what we wanted to have happen, but we're going to keep all the pairs now that we have 4 pairs. Seems to make sense as a way to play the hand.
Do it. I'll do it. It's fine. No. Why did I do it?
Just in time.
That will end.
All right, this looks like lights out. Oh no, it's not.
No, it
Thanks,
didn't.
Pinfu, for prolonging my suffering.
That's what Pinfu does.
Yeah.
Some
I mean, at the
unfortunate
end of
luck
the
there.
game, the very bottom, instead of saying okay, would say end.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hilariously there,
I wish that they would like change that somehow.
Just make
Yeah.
it okay.
Yeah, just okay all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, Tenho is just one dude.
Yeah.
Also, like, if you're playing with the browser extension, hey, look, we got a
Hey.
thing happening. Playing with the
It's
browser
about that
extension,
time.
you can just like ask them to change it.
Huh. That's cool.
That's true.
Looks like we're building towards 7 pairs here. Makes a
I
lot
do
of
not
sense.
usually play with that.
Ooh, kind of bad luck here. Would have had Sananko wrapped up. Or at least Tenpai to Sananko, then with the chances of course, making Yakuman.
I was about to say, do we have Nagashi asking for a friend?
We definitely have Nagashi.
We do.
Yeah.
Nagashi Mangan, yes, is on in our rule set.
Not that it matters now.
Yeah.
We're pretty locked into 7 pairs now with this particular holding.
I think that if you're able to still fill your graveyard with nothing but Yaochu, if someone calls one, you should still get it.
Oh, that's exciting.
I'm such a bad influence on everybody.
Oncon is fine.
Uncon is
I guess it's fine.
So more cons being called now. Pretty wild.
An Oncon a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah.
We do have chances at Riichi. I think we're gonna.
I feel as though that's how it's
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Hmm.
This is terrifying.
Sure do love me some of this that's happening.
Well, it's about that time again.
Oh my god, all these people with all the stuff they're doing.
This is pretty interesting for Vinny, I think. I think Vinny has a very good chance of being dealt in.
No.
Sumo! Sumo
Oh my
manages
god,
to
you
get
whipped
it.
on Aura.
I did. Oh my gosh. 3 Urador and nothing.
Big whiff. Dang.
And that'll be it for
Big
the
whip.
third hanchan of the
Okay,
evening.
so that's
Does this number calculate the Shugi in it?
No.
It doesn't. Okay. That's a game.
Yep.
Hey,
That is
everybody.
game.
Thanks for
Hi.
playing.
Good games.
I'm going to
Yeah.
do the final score. Vinny, feel free to stop screen sharing. I'm going to do a final score and a little wrap up here. Thanks, everybody.
You got it.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cool.
All right, so thank you all so much for joining us today. I'm going to do a little update here on this final game. Let's see if I can pull it up here. That final game turned out to be Rachel in first place, netting herself $54.04. Vinny being up $46, Spencer losing $30, and Taylor losing $70. What that amounts to for our final scores of the evening, which I will pull up in just a moment. I think that means most players are going to be out of the hole. We're not going to see a ton of action either way in terms of like where everybody else landed up, but I do suspect that you know, there are going to be at least there's going to be someone's going to walk away with at least something, at least some pocket change for their trouble, I would hope. Spencer finishing out here, losing 30 in the last hanchan, and Vinny being plus $46.20. Well done. And the final outcome of tonight, let me go ahead and pull that up on the screen here. All right. Final outcome here of the night. I haven't had the time to update these scores just yet, but we have Taylor losing just shy of $20 at $18.05. Rachel losing $11. Spencer netting himself a whopping $4. And Vinny turns out to be the big winner of the evening, walking away with $25.05. So Despite the fact there were some really big swings here tonight, we had some people down 100 in a single game. The scores ended up pretty tight, and I think that goes to show you that it was like a pretty competitive game overall. So, I'd like to thank you all for coming by. It's been an incredible time commentating for you, listening in on these fantastic players give their sort of insights onto all things Mahjong related and all things fun. I had a really good time. I hope all of you had a lovely time. And we are going to be signing out now for the evening. Please, 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 if you do catch this, find our Discord. It's linked in our Twitter. I'm going to post some socials here. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube. It makes a big impact because, as it is, as we continue to grow this, we want this to be more and more of a thing that people can enjoy within the Mahjong community, because we want there to be more sweet, awesome tournaments for people to play. So thank you all so much for coming by. Even if you watch the stream only for a couple minutes, we really appreciate it. Thank you, Rachel, Spencer, Vinny, and Taylor for volunteering their time and potentially some of their money, or risking some of their money, to battle it out here on our live stream. If you're interested in playing in Tenpin Tuesdays, please let me know. We're going to try and work out something to get people playing on the stream. And I hope all of you have a lovely rest of your week. Take care, folks.